Interacting on Twitter, Helen Skelton, 39, begged for broadcaster Jules Hudson to not get ahead of himself in regards to how far Helen will get in the BBC competition. Having spoken openly about finding Strictly training hard, Helen, who has partnered with Gorka Marquez, 32, urged Jules to only go 1 week at a time please after he tweeted that she was in the race to be crowned Strictly champion. The pair's brief interaction via social media started when Jules, who has worked on numerous shows like Escape to the Country and This Week on the Farm, which Helen has also presented, tweeted in support of his chum. Alongside a picture of Helen and Gorka as they posed in their Strictly costumes, Jules wrote to his 12,500 followers, "So excited for my old chum now in the race to be crowned Strictly champion of 2022. Come on Helen. X at Helen Skelton at GoNabC player at SCD 2022 UK." Thanking her friend and work colleague for his support, Helen then replied, explaining that followers should not be getting ahead of themselves when it comes to her ability on the ballroom floor. She wrote, "1 week at a time please, but you're always good at flattering my ego. See you soon Huds." Sick, Strictly's Richie Anderson breaks silence on partner Giovanni Pernice amid feud rumors. Despite her hesitation towards her dancing capabilities, almost immediately some of Helen's 136,000 followers took to supporting her in the comments of her tweet. User at @Dominicapia wrote, "Go on Helen. You got this." And at Matthew Tatler1 echoed this by writing, "You will smash it Helen and will dance your way to victory. Wish you well and you deserve all the happiness in the world." Trying to give her a confidence boost in her abilities, another Twitter user added, "Is there anything you're rubbish at Helen?" I'm stuck for words, other than brilliant. It's part of dwarfism. James Jordan corrected after Strictly's Ellie Simmons criticism. Opinion Angela Rayner deeply worried about this morning's Holly and Philip after Q Jump Row. Latest John Torud's wife Lisa Faulkner shares strict family rule at home no one moves him. Insight, Helen has currently taken to the ballroom once, after she and Gorka performed an American Smooth during the first live show on Saturday, September 24th. With the 4 judges having given their opinions, Helen and Gorka scored 26 out of 40, putting them in 6th place on the leaderboard, neck and neck with Paralympian Ellie Simmons and her partner Nikita Kuzmin. The highest scorer of the whole evening was actor Will Meller and professional Nancy Shue, who on week 1 were given 2 9s, giving them a combined score of 34. At the bottom of the scoreboard was football legend Tony Adams and dancer Katya Jones, who only managed 15 points, receiving a 3 from harsh critique and judge Craig Revel Horwood. Presenter Helen in particular is having to juggle a busy work schedule, a recent and very public split from husband Richie Myler and looking after her 3 young children, all while making time to hone in her dancing skills. Although not making comment about her split from Leeds Rhinos player, Richie, after they broke off their marriage after 8 years, Helen posted on her Instagram account to thank her parents for looking after her 3 kids. Along with a picture of her and Gorka in action on the dance floor, Helen wrote, "Credit where it's due, this one at Gorka_Marquez deserves kudos for not only getting me around the dance floor, but on it in the first place. Grateful Mr. M. You're a master at your craft and a belter of a pal." To all the families holding down the fort behind the scenes, we are grateful. Pretty sure I will owe my parents Christmas in the Caribbean by time this is over. Alongside their daughter Elsie, the former couple also share sons, Ernie, 6, and Louis, 4, and Helen has been able to dedicate her time to Strictly, whilst also continuing her various filming commitments. And her efforts seem to be paying off, as the star has been the bookies' favorite to win Strictly even before the show started. She was at first sharing joint odds with singer Fleur East, but is now second behind Will.